in the early 1980s, I set my eyes on a Rocky Mountain bull elk for the first time. It was an amazing moment to see something so graceful, so beautiful, so strong, and so naturally free. Little did I know, some 30 years later, I'd have the honor and privilege of leading one of the largest professional elk hunting teams ever assembled. In the last few years, I thought, how special would it be to be able to take all the Diamond Outfitters followers on an archery elk hunt in Arizona in a unit that everybody dreams about. This is my story. They say even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then, and in the year 2020, in one of the most chaotic years in our country's history, I drew, arguably, the most desired archery tag in the western United States, in Arizona. Making this hunt more special was not only did I draw this tag, but so did a lifelong friend, Greg Joels, and new friends, Andrew Dykes and Tony Stanley.
What an awesome treat that was. It's not every day you get to see a black bear come to water in close yardage like we just did. He came 30 yards and then went back in, came right back out. And I'm not going to be surprised if he comes out again, but that was a beautiful, young, boar black bear.
The first night we went there, when a bear came in, I remember telling Nick, my videographer, what a special moment this was, and that very few people in Arizona get to see a black bear come to Waterhole. A half hour later, when an additional 6, yes, a total of 7 different black bear had come into the same Waterhole, I knew we were on a special, special place. And because we were far enough away that we were not getting interference with other hunters, we decided we were going to make our bed here.
Really bright and hot all afternoon with this set, but the sun went behind the mountain here a few minutes ago, and it's amazing how wildlife just starts to change with that sun going down. I've got a bugle over to my left that sounds pretty close, and a bugle over to my right that's even closer, with some cows mewing, and before he bugled, he started raking some trees, so let's see if any of them are shooters if they come. I see the legs got boise antlers too. I don't know what he is, but it's a bull. He's holding up at this little fence. He's not a shooter, but I want to see the one behind him who's making all the racket. absolutely my most favorite time of year to be in the woods. This is incredible. And now I got another bugle over my shoulder.
This was such an entertaining sit. Elk would come wallow and wallow and wallow, and I was so grateful Nick is there to catch this epic footage that I don't know has ever truly been captured, except maybe by National Geographic. It became more about filming these amazing Rocky Mountain elk than me even shooting a bull. I just thought to myself, nobody gets to see what it is we're getting to see. To know that my 14-year-old not only got to watch multiple elk play in the water and calves jump around and splash around and bulls chase other bulls and fight and wallow, but even when one of these bulls stuck his antlers in the mud and flung mud, the moment that mud hit my son, he literally got hit by a dirt clod from an elk. I thought to myself, well, if Josh wasn't an elk hunter before, he sure was now.
So Andrew got his bull yesterday, and that freed him up to come calling out us today, and Tim's running around with Greg. We're in the spot where we've had a lot of activity the last couple of days. Kind of feels like we have it to ourselves, so we're working a few right now, one that sounds pretty good, but you never can tell till you lay eyes on him. Right here somewhere. He's gonna go left. Let's go around the other side right here. Past that last one slash, I didn't have a good shot, whatever you want to call it. I think he had weak thirds, but he came out facing us at 22, and I'm not taking that shot, especially on a bull that I couldn't be sure about.
Both sitting the Waterhole and chasing bugles were not only great strategies, but just so much fun. But that waterhole, that ground line kept drawing me back. I just felt like the stars were starting to align. The last couple sits had been really productive. Lots of elk, lots of bears and turkey to look at too. Day 7, I'm back in the blind once again with high expectations.
Well, we're supposed to be quiet in the blind, but these 30 turkeys didn't get the message. It's September, not the spring, I swear. They're coming back now. They just made the most, I don't know, like some kind of wild turkey gang fight is the dangest thing I've ever seen turkeys do. Oh great, now they're coming back. Okay, breaking news here. We have the 17th Street Turkey Posse now. We got another gang battle about to break out here, so we're gonna duck for cover. Oh man. 15 against 3, that's not very nice. That's the real one. If he comes out, I'm gonna shoot him. Oh gosh, that was perfect. Oh my gosh. Nick and I kept saying, hey, we're gonna keep coming back. We're gonna keep coming back here. One day the bull's gonna come. And I looked up in that same spot. He was right there. And I'm really, really happy and so thankful. God's made a beautiful world and America's a beautiful country. I like to talk and I'm speechless. Been bow hunting since 5th grade when I met Greg and his dad Jerry, and had some great memories over the years. This is the top. Come into the Waterhole, was gonna chase off the littler bull. We watched him jump the fence right here. And
little bit of velvet still on his main beam here at the tip. Really nice sword, especially on this side. Man, I tell you, I'm never lost for words, but I am today. I just think of all the people that support this effort. That means as much as the trophy itself. There's just so many family and friends behind the scenes that support this, and now the work begins.
It was an amazing rush of emotions to think about how many people contributed to this hunt. From all the time away at home, from all the time in the field, all of the team members that helped. It was a crazy, crazy week and so much fun. A couple days later, Tony, while sitting with his dad, took a great bull off that same ground blind. And only a couple days after that, on that same Waterhole, my buddy Greg, of well over 30 years, got his bull in the same seat on the same Waterhole. Elk have been a part of my life for nearly 35 years. So grateful for this opportunity. I'm so grateful for this hunt. And I really hope you enjoyed being able to go in the woods with me for a week and see what hunting giant Arizona bulls is really like. To find out more about joining Diamond Outfitters for a hunt, check out www.diamondoutfitters.com.